Starting soon. Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever time zone you are in. We're gonna play a game called StarRapture. If it's a similar but not the same as Satisfactory. This game, it's gonna it's let's just say no, let's call it 6, 7. We're gonna skip tutorial and we're gonna go with the game. So the game is similar to Satisfactory, but it's completely different. Over here you can choose your main character. All this stuff, I don't think it makes sense. I mean, made any difference. So it doesn't matter who you choose. Just choose which one you think it is. Maybe later we'll have bonuses that's gonna be given per each person. So I'm gonna select scientist. I'm gonna pick up all this stuff, food out of the container. You can read all this stuff when you play the game. On the setting part, I changed. This one was supposed to be control, crouch or slide. I changed it to my side button of my mouse, and I'll show you what that's do. So instead of control, I press mouse button and does this. This saves the energy. And of course try to pick up all this stuff as you go, because it will regenerate itself. Plus you can sell this for knowledge. Okay, first building you have to build before you can build anything. It's this base core. Base core, you can see how much shield there is. You see those far out blue color thingy. You can move that stuff to see how much you wanna capture and where do you capture it. So we're gonna place it right here. Next thing we're gonna build is ore extractors. Okay, we're gonna place one there and one here. This is the blue rock. And then of course I'm gonna get this one here. I'm gonna turn it. Is it right? No, this way. There we go. It's kinda hard to see. The next thing I'm gonna put this railing system. It's awesome. It will only bring you stuff you need. Now we're gonna run this way a little bit, as far out as we can, and then we're gonna build one more of this way. The way the power in this game is, it comes through railing. So as long as the buildings are connected, it's all good. So now for this two, I'm gonna place this one here. There we go. I'm gonna pick up this. Gonna build that one there. The distance to reach it, it's awesome. There we go. One there. And we're gonna connect it here, so that way it has all the power it needs. Now we're gonna build power plants, to solar plants, should I say, you need the two. Like you can see, we can run 4 of these machines, but we're gonna make as many as we can, so 3, it's as many we can. Now we're gonna press number 1, and we're gonna grab these rocks, random rocks, and then we're gonna cool off machine. Then I'm gonna grab another one, cool off machine, until we get 4 stars. I mean 4 bars. The more bars you get, the faster it drills. There we go. Now try to pick up these dots that are sticking out, because then you can break this meteorite very, very fast. Okay, these drills are collecting ore. What you're gonna do, you're gonna pick up the ore afterwards and turn it into building materials, so you can build more and more stuff. While that thing is doing that, I'm gonna pick up any of this plant life I can. Yeah, definitely if you're running down the hill, like I will be soon, use the sliding method, so you can regenerate some of your energy and not lose much speed. There we go. So every time you destroy this meteorite, you get core. Core can be used to build a shield thingy. That building right there. That's the core of a meteorite. Now let's go back and let's go back and pick up all the ore and turn it into building material. Let's get all this. Like I said, these plants regenerate itself, so if you pick them right away, you will have more opportunity to harvest them. Let's get this rock. There we go. Now let's go get materials out of it. You can double jump, and you can see here, just press F and it's gonna loot everything, or whatever button you design for it. And of course you are leveling your character movement and other skills. Oh, wrong button. The F button on your keyboard is the one that will pretty much destroy, just like in Satisfactory, and you destroy your buildings you build, and you get your materials back. There we go, we gotta slide out. And regenerate some energy. So once you get back on the ship, there is a printer. This is the basic material build. It says max, but it's only 100, so you have to click multiple times till you get max. And now I have 2,378 building blocks. It sounds a lot, but it's not. It's not at all. gonna go back again here, and we're gonna loot all that stuff out of it, because once we now build a base building, once we get a base building, we're gonna get more of these materials. Yeah. Building materials blocks. Okay. So we're gonna build one right here. We can build multiple ones if you want to, but we're gonna build this one here. It does not require power. Gonna put the windows so that way we can see. Let's see, we're gonna put ladder up there so we can go up inside. Now once we're inside, we have all this space. What I'm gonna build first is analyzing station. To rotate, you press R, and then the terminal, and of course the printer. There we go. So this is the analysis station. It's, you can put these items that you looted earlier to get data points. I would not recommend throwing meteor hearts in it. First of all, they don't give you too much as it is. It's 30 points each. Now we're gonna turn whatever extra loot we have into building materials. There we go. Now I have 4,000. Now I already tried this game and I know how it plays. So I'm gonna be building this stuff next. We're gonna be finishing up with all the drills. I don't know if they're gonna have in the future way to kinda color code each line. Let's put it right here, and then we're gonna put another one here, but you can lower it or raise it. See, once you raise it, you can actually connect to original line.
You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same places I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
And of course, you will have a dialogue in the game that can be interesting between characters. You see, if this happens that you cannot reach because it's colliding with other ones, you just build it and lower it down, and voila. Now you have 3 of them running, and you have this one connected all the way here. So what I would recommend is build one more of this and then connect it with this one to whichever way you want to, but connect it to the other line so that way all the ore travels in between. You can see the arrow which way it goes. Okay, now when that's done, it's time to build what you call this thing is the smelters. So we have 3 units and we're gonna build 3 smelters per each one. We're gonna raise it up and oh, wait, it's not same height as the other one. I want them to be the same height. So let's delete that one and build the one that's same height as the other ones are. There we go. Now that's 3 for this. And they're gonna be 3 for this. See, every time the terrain changes, it will lower itself or raise itself. So once I do that, I usually go with this part. I place this one here and the one next to it. So this way we can connect this one straight up to here, to there, and this one to there. Well, we connecting this one there. Now we're gonna have to make a circular thingy so it can connect to the other side. Wait a second. Let's go from this side. Okay, it's still hitting the other building, so we're gonna have to put it on over there. Turn it into little spaghetti. Now we're gonna connect that to this. So there we go. So that way it's a circular thingy. It's gonna go from there all the way there if needed, to access these smelters if needed. Okay, let's build a connector. Now we're gonna connect you here. Wait a second, lock in X. I'm still kind of learning to use this. There we go.
What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
Man, he hates plants, doesn't he? There we go. And now we lost power. You can see that using that many, it will disconnect the power. I don't know if this is gonna let me connect anything now. Nope. That's okay. We're gonna build another of this. There we go. Now the smelters have connection in between them. Like so this ones will be able to send stuff over here. Okay, let's set the smelters up for what they need to be doing. So this one's gonna be producing that. And the other one's gonna be producing, let's see if we can climb up there. Okay, well, if you cannot climb, you can build a ladder. There we go. We have a sufficient power issue, but that's okay. We will fix that soon. Okay, let's put power buildings here. Where's the power? Energy, there it is. There we go. Yeah, if it hits the railing system, it will not build itself, but that's when you can adjust your stuff. Okay, so you can see now that machines are gonna be sending all the stuff. Did I set this one right? No, I didn't connect them yet. I did not connect these guys yet. Let's see, you. Wait, I need to build this one. We're gonna raise it all the way up as much as we can. There we go. There we go. Voila. Now they're all gonna be sending stuff into smelters. And now we can build a sending platform. But we ain't gonna build it close by. We're gonna build it far out. Right here somewhere. See where that tower is? So this is the platform, the digital orb thingy, and this is the border. You cannot build past this. There we go. We're gonna build it here. We're gonna raise it as much as it can go up. Just make sure that they are same level. There we go. So we got 6 of those, and we're gonna build 6 of this. I do not know why it does not have a support.
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How did you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I did.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No, I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
You're not gonna be fans. That's funny. I'm just putting support right now. Because even though support is not touching them for some reason. Okay, I don't know why it's not touching it, but I'll just leave it as it is. That's weird. I guess they had to work more about with this part. So let's build another one of these rail separators. One there. And we're gonna build 2 here. There we go. Now let's connect all of them to the first row. There we go. Now we're gonna connect this one to here, and then we're gonna put that one there, so we can make a U-turn. Going too long, okay. Come on, put it in there. Building colliding with something, okay. And let's put this one in the ground and lower it out. And connect it here. Voila. Now that's beauty. Now we're gonna build one more here now. In front of it. I know it's claustrophobic, but it works. There we go. Now 3 of these can produce silver metal bars, and this one can produce red metal bars. So they can send the metal bars that way, and this ones can send this way and connect to that. Let's see if this can reach all the way there. Nope. So it's right here. So we're gonna build another connector here. And we're gonna build another connector here. Voila. Now this should connect all of them to there, there. Voila. Okay, let's connect these babies together.
Chris, I heard you got 3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many doors. They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up with someone who does the dirty work.
I'll remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the same thing as me.
But with a
Yep.
completely different mentality.
Okay, so now you can choose which one you want, because they all require either silver or what's called this, wolfram, and this one requires titanium. So you can choose each of them if you want to, each company, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna choose every single company, and I'm just gonna mix it up. Doesn't matter because they're all will. But the one I'm gonna choose to level faster, it's gonna be the Griffith's Blue. Griffith's Blue, it's what you call it? Griffith's Blue, it's military, so it's gonna create me guns. Okay, let's see if we did this right. Yep, there we go. Stuff, it's rolling. The machines pretty much go from what you started first, so there we go. Now let's go exploring. Yippee! Let's slide a little bit. pick up some of these gases. Helium 3. Well, this is cooling off. We're gonna, there we go, pick up that, pick up that, pick up that. And now we're gonna break it. There we go. This is the creatures. You can still kill them with just remember, your gun will heat up.
What were those creatures? They didn't look like anything from Earth.
The main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Strange organisms. They look like insects at first glance, but they couldn't survive out here with this level of oxygen concentration. Is this some completely new species? Why don't I know anything about them? I know everything about this planet.
The IRO imposed STS-9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew.
Well, they're corporations. Of course they knew. Also, the drill has limited range, while the guns have pretty much all the visible range you can shoot from. Do not go inside the blue mist, because that's poisonous to you. There we go. We're gonna be heading back soon. Just gonna pick up some more stuff, because this is gonna be all turned all into knowledge. You can actually eat it, or you can eat the portion that they gave you.
The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things
There
into
we go.
one's mouth is very beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this food is edible, that won't always be the case.
Picking up some of the rocks. Woo! They ambushed me. You see what happened when the blue thingy touches you? Once your shield is down, any hit will hurt you. Hurt your health.
I once wrote a paper on the need to switch to trans regulatory systems, but they didn't listen to me.
Let's cool off the drill. So yeah, when you do exploring,
Ambush!
make sure that you are aware of your surroundings. The spiders, you will hear them coming towards you because they make certain walking sound. As long as your shield is up to 50%, you are good. They will not damage you except toxicity. There's smaller ones and there's these bigger ones. Bigger ones are harder to kill. And like I said, if you do not have weapon yet, always make sure that you reload.
That's a snack.
Okay, that's that. You can hear the sound now. There it is. There's another one. Right there.
Better and better.
This is their nest right here.
Danger!
This is their nest, so that's where they're coming from. I tried to destroy it, but with certain weaponry I have, I cannot really destroy it. There we go. So you cannot really eradicate groups yet. They will attack your building and disable your building. So this what I hear, it's called calcium ore. And you will need that. So we're gonna start building calcium ore drills. I don't know how much. I have plenty of. I got plenty. Oh, we need to build a, what you call it, shield first. So let's put it right here. Yeah, we have plenty of the building materials to build a calcium excavator. We're gonna build 3 of them only. Then of course we're gonna place that there. And place you here. So that way we can connect them all. That one there. And always be aware of your surroundings. Just like in real life. Always be aware of your surroundings. Come on, connect it. There we go. Let's connect this straight up. So now we're gonna be building this one far out here. And then we're gonna build electrical power to start to make sure that this drill start working. Well, I'm gonna build more than needed, but it's okay. They will get all the power
That's a snack.
in the base also from here. So let's build more connection rails.
I am detecting increased rapture activity.
Oh, our first wave is coming up. We better get back to the base. You'll have like a minute after this warning, I think, before the star explodes and send the fiery dead ending. Okay, let's go connect this one. Well, before we do that, let's build this quickly. Oh, are we gonna have time? Okay, let's go back in the base. Where is it? Where did I build the base? There it is. Let's build me windows so you can see what's going on. Where's the windows? Oh, it's right here. So this is what's going on right there. And perfect timing, the stuff it's being.
Remember that supporting this particular company will allow me to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia. You just unlocked the UPP-7.
There we go. Look at that. Sun is about to send a huge wave.
I need to learn to use this. In the future, you might consider adding basic weapons training.
Rapture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Here comes the fire. Purge. Okay, so we just had built our first weapon, and you can aim with it, right click, 8 bullets, hit the spider straight into red or blue spot. Because if the spiders inhale the exploding spider blue color, they will turn blue, and I think their attack levels are higher than when they are red. Now to exit you have to wait till everything is cooled off, or you can cool it off with your, well, if my game doesn't freeze, with your handheld. See, the ground is red, so I would not recommend getting out, because you will start having damage. Your steps are red, ladder are red. There we go.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
There we go. Equipment is already stopped working because of that. But in meantime, I'm gonna be getting this. I would recommend definitely getting this shiny burning meteorites and keeping them. You will need them. They will eventually burn out and disappear. So you want to collect them as soon as you can. They do have that glowy red sparkles coming off of them. So even if you don't see them, if you see this stuff up there above them, go for it. There's one up there, but there's 3 up here by the look of it. Yes, we were able to climb, that's good. Okay, let's get that quickly. Okay, that's pretty much it, I think. Yep. It already... Oh, no, there's some up there still burning in the shade. Let's see if we can get to them before they burned out. It's better to collect them now than later. The more bars you have, the faster it drills and picks up at material. Oh, where's the fourth one? Oh, there it is. Come on, get it. Well, that's it for them, I think. Well, maybe some... Oh, look at that. Just remember, double jump, you can save yourself. I don't know if you actually can get damaged if you jumped off from that distance. But I just make sure that I'm always safe. Let's see. See some of the plant life, it's been eradicated by the look of it. I'll pick up the rest of the stuff some other time. Right now, oh, what's this? Dead body? Heck yeah, look at that. War bonds. With this war bonds you can buy new weaponry, like there's a rifle, there's a machine gun, and there's a shotgun, and then one more. To access that thingy right there in front of me, right there, you have to have a map researched, otherwise it will not. If you do access it, make sure you have a gun and be ready to fight, because there's gonna be a lot of creatures coming out to destroy it or to stop you doing it. And like I said, they don't actually destroy the building, they just sabotage it to the point that doesn't work. There we go. Okay, let's go home. Well, we are almost home. It sucks the sliding doesn't work farther and up the hill. I just like the fact that you can actually jump up and down and loot while you're reloading and stuff like that. Okay, so the ones with flashing question mark are the ones you need to reset to new options. And you will get whatever materials you had back. So we just researched that one. We had to have this or that to activate it. And we can choose which one we want to continue. So which one is the lowest? I would say this one. And of course this is the lowest one too. Let's put this in there. Okay, that's gonna be researching that part, shall I say? Okily dokily. So let's go back in our base, and of course, like I said, you can move your base if you want to. Like for instance, you don't like it right here, you can always move it. While this is being researched, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. You get all your materials back, I think, all of them. How much is to build terminite? 100, yeah. You get all of your stuff back, just like Satisfactory. We need to get out of here first. So we're gonna have to build that door back up so we can get out first. There we go. Perfect. How much space I have? I don't have much space open. There we go. Level 2. Yay, yay, yay. Corporate terminal. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna build this one up here, over here.
Great work. Future health solutions is now receiving all requests
Let's build our habitat over here.
and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
We're gonna create two doors. So that way we can access it easily. And of course we have to build the stairs, so we have no problem getting there fast.
Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
There we go. Now let's see what we got from the other guys.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment.
There we go, we're gonna get that one there.
In the corporate terminal.
Okay, now let's see what we got from this stuff right here. Oh. Okay, so now we have 4 of them that gave us something. So this is regeneration one part. This one gives me fabrication, so this one gonna be able to create all those materials right on this side. But you have to research them.
Key to greatness.
See, you level also stuff as you go. Recipe station, that's where you're gonna have to unlock. And personal storage. Now this one I'm gonna be trying to get done because I want to get that map, and we already have calcium coming in.
466. How should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me doctor.
The only 6 I know is a doctor too.
Yes, but I have more.
Your prison point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where you'll see
Excuse me.
apologies. If you happen to die.
If you happen to die. Okay, so we have built these 3 things. Now let me show you. To make sure that printer can print these materials, you have to provide all of this. All of this stuff needs to be provided to be able to print power cell and other stuff. Smelter, it needs 1,000 of this, and we already connected, so that's a good part. I'm gonna insert whatever I have. Fabrication level, you can create basic building materials from fabricator. So if you want to get some money to be built for you without no issues, you can do that. These recipes, you're gonna have to go out there and find them. You cannot research recipes. So let's donate stuff. The ignatium, that shiny ore, I'm not giving that away because I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I will give away the food and the dead animal flesh. And you can see how my research points are going up, data points should I say. Okay. So let's see, can we build any of this? Yep. We can build more materials. Now we have our fabricators. That's gonna be creating stuff for us. But before we can do that, let's just see. We want that map. And this thing, this one is bringing this one is bringing the stuff right here. So we need to make sure that this one reaches that one. Building, it's kicking, hitting something, okay? There we go. Voila. So now that all of them are gonna be able to get the ore. Okay. You're gonna get all these bars back. Where's the one I want? There it is.
That's just what I need.
Yep, that's just what we need. Yeah, I wanna get this ore sent ASAP. I wanna get the map there ASAP. Plus, we're gonna need this. Can I make it? Yeah, I can. Good. There we go. Let's see, where's that research thing? There it is. Fabrication, smelter. See, we need 600 of this. We only had 96. We had 32 of those. So now we're gonna go get all the smelters. We're gonna raid them all. And get all their... so this one's gonna give us 300, and that's gonna give us 300. Loot. Give me the ore. And don't worry, as soon as you do that, it's gonna start refilling. So when you're ready to do next stuff afterwards, it's gonna be ready for you. There we go. You know what? Let's build another base right in between these two. Right here, so you don't have to run that far. There we go. Put the window there. Put the door here. Enter it. Recipe station. Let's build a printer. There we go. This way we don't have to run forward, back and forward as much. I know I'm gonna need this and this. And just remember, smelters, they work really fast. They will get full before you know it. Before I know it. There we go. Perfect. We have this, that. There we go. There we go, we got that done. Well, the ore has been sent, the other one, calcium ore, has been sent to the other stuff. Voila. And we're still gonna need 300 of this to unlock this one. And then here comes those knowledge points. How much building blocks we have? We don't have much. We're gonna need more building blocks. Okay, let's see. Ugh, taking time. Let me give you this. I don't need that in my storage. And you can see all of them are shooting up all of this calcium ore. And it's each of them is 4 to 5 points, so it's going fast.
Let's see.
Okay, let's hope so. This is gonna be enough. For us to finish recipe. Need 200 more. It's satisfactory we had the option to build that stuff ourselves, but here you don't have that option. So by that time it's doing that, let's go run to the original base. Should I say main base? Base number 1. Come on. And we're gonna empty our inventory into personal storage place. Here we go. Triples the natural energy regeneration, lasts 30 minutes, does not stack with energy, gain 40. So you're gonna have 40 toxicity if you eat this, but it will help you out. We don't need these bullets, we don't need you, we don't need you. We can always get you. Let's just keep this food. Okay, how is my level of food? Good, 91. Well, that should be it for titanium ores. I think we got enough now to get the new material. Wait, can I build a door number 2 also? There we go. Never enough doors. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to pick up stuff first. One, 2. I think I need 9, 8, 10. It'd be nice if the door were automatically open without you have to click on it. There we go. We have unlocked these 2 new recipes that we will need. And that's it for today's stream. Thank you for stopping by. And as always, please follow, subscribe, and comment. Give me some tips how to play this game better, or do I make any mistakes? Other than that, bye bye.